So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things already rolling. He's picked his way through. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Oh, good ball. Chance! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Yeah, he won the jostle and it was a very good finish and I think he'll go...
Chance, surely! The pass has gone astray. Shaw. Van Dijk. And it's Wan-Bissaka. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Bruno Guimaraes, Palmer do have a chance to counter here. He's got away.
Oh, great feat that.
Chance for a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Keane. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Bruno Guimaraes did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Szoboszlai. Look at the space here.
Parma are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Oh, that's fabulous. Space for him to turn and look. Out for a throw. Bruno Guimaraes. Knocks it into space. Out of play for a goal kick. Forwards and with intent. Mohamed Salah makes a dash for it. And he's forced to go back. Olise, who's set up one goal so far. And here's Keane, played out towards the right wing, threads one in. Bruno Guimaraes. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's Salah. Mohamed Salah, and he's found the way past. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's managed to get... Olise! And he has kept it out somehow.
Olise actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Looking to play him in. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He has found the way through. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, nice one too, very nice. Bruno Guimaraes. Mbappe tries a shot! Szoboszlai. And it's Guimaraes. Shot could be on. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And once more, he proves rigid and robust. 5 minutes till the break. Bruno Guimaraes does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Keane. Shaw makes the interception. Vinicius Junior. This is a promising build-up. He's having a shot! He's got a goal! Parma are back in business. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
We're looking at a different game now.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much...
Can he finish? Goal! Borussia Dortmund! Into the lead once more. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. And that is all they have time for. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
Sostituzione per il Borussia Dortmund. Numero 15.
So we're off again.
Numero 21.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
That is a great pick out. Mbappe is onto this. There's the shot! Oh, good finish! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
It is compelling, this. Utterly compelling.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
O'Reilly. And it's Soboslai. O'Reilly gets into a good position. Has crossed into the middle. Parma are looking to go forward now. And that was nowhere near his best. So what can they make of this? That's good vision. This looks promising. Just the keeper shapes to shoot! Goal! Parma! And the comeback is complete. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Parma with the lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely...
Decent chance! Oh, that's fabulous! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
sostituzione per il Parma. Numero 11.
The two
Numero
coaches
22.
are signalling
Numero
changes
9.
here, both at the same
Numero
time.
39.
So the lead now is 2.
Il numero 18.
I think there's been a
Il
greater
numero
menace
4.
to everything
Il
they've been
numero
doing
7.
during this spell,
Il numero
one that
6.
they hope will continue.
Now it's Keane, tries to play it through. Pedri goes for a shot! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
He probably had a good view of it as well, Peter. Obviously, an inch or two lower, and that's in the back of the net.
Szoboszlai. Palmer are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Looking for options for movement. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. Saliba did well to emerge with the ball. Goes for goal! Well, the contact was true enough. The aim wasn't quite.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Kane. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Doué, he's found a way through. Shaw spots it and intercepts. Oh, easy pickings there. And he plays one through. Kane. Real chance! And it's in! Simplicity itself.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Borussia Dortmund cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
He's had it taken off him. Olise. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Szoboszlai. Great vision. Oh, super ball. And Keane! And that's in! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt.
Gol per il Parma.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Pedri opts for safety, tries to pass it through. Pedri ventures forward. No, he's not getting any further than that. Bellingham. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that
Merino! It's a goal! Deep into injury time! Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Borussia Dortmund give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
And back to the keeper they go. And that is that. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it? Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Just listen to that noise, this place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things already rolling. Now it's Doué. Played over towards the opposite flank. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
The defensive qualities of William Saliba. For me, Peter, he's someone who's shown great leadership from such a young age when starting his career in France. I see a lot of bravery and courage, and I think they're words you associate with somebody who is very good in both boxes.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. And he's had it nicked away. Looking to play him in, not where it came from. He's in a great position here. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Nuno Mendes. Well, that looks a decent ball. Now this could be a chance. Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams. Anderson. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. That's really well manoeuvred. Not a hint. Takes a shot! Anderson. And it's Toro. Just eases him off the ball. That's a throw. So it is still 0-0. Now he's off and running. Beraldo wins the duel this time. Looking for the run. Can he get it through? Foot in. Mohamed Salah. Spence. Good take. There's the shot! Oh, it's hit the post. Oh, that pass. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And it's Borussia Dortmund who take the lead. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Osimhen! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Anderson, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Van Dijk gets a foot in here. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Beraldo. Borussia Dortmund have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
Lovely pass, but can he finish? And that's a good finish. They're level in a trice.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through.
Big chance! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Borussia Dortmund with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Saliba. Has to go back here. Doué. Courtois gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Mbappe. Wan-Bissaka. Doué. Anderson. Bruno Guimaraes. It's Vinicius Junior. Knocks it into space. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
That is good alertness. Now it's Osimhen. He is through here. Now it's Bellingham, and that's gone loose. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. So the last big chance, perhaps, before half-time. And it's Wan-Bissaka. Looking for options for movement. Eze! He's keen. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far, so it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1. The second half is up and running. Beraldo stood up well to him there. Bruno Guimaraes. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Bellingham. Eze in with the challenge. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Eze. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Osip. Shot, surely! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And they've got their lead back. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Chouameni gets across and deals with it. Palmer really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. That is ended up in no man's land. Ah, he's given it away. Doué. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, that's been cut out, well played.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And he plays one through. Oh no, this does not look good. It's run loose here. That'll be a throw.
Sostituzione per il Parma. Numero 11, numero 22, numero 9, numero 39. Lasciano il campo
Doué.
Il numero 20, il numero 4.
Anderson does well to get it back.
Il numero 6.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's had it taken off him. Oh, this looks sharp. Palmer are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And it's Doué. He's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Aims beyond the defence. Tries a shot! And he should have made them pay.
Kvaratskhelia has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Spence. And it's Wan-Bissaka. Anderson. That's the throw. Wan-Bissaka. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. It's a pretty loose pass. Baina. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Chouameni. And here's Vinicius Junior. Threads one in. Decent chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's had a shot! And that could have brought them level.
Oh, what a moment for him, Peter. He'll be losing sleep over that one tonight.
Mendes with the short one. And it's Toro. Now it's Chouameni. And he goes for a shot! And that could come back to haunt them. Wan-Bissaka. Now Anderson. Beraldo. Baina. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Now it's Bellingham. He's going for goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. Anderson plays it short. Borussia Dortmund can try it again now. Borussia Dortmund have their third corner. And it's been taken short. Ah, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. A heavy challenge. Do it. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now, can they get him away? Baina, driving on and making good progress. Oh, that's fabulous. Olise has it out wide and in space. Pedri. I think they're done. They are done. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're very much on the way now. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Mohamed Salah. And it's mainly because of his frightening pace.
Bellingham! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Borussia Dortmund with the corner, there first. And it's been taken short. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now what about a counter-attack? Knocks it into space. That's been cut out, well played. Rodri. Can he get on the end of this? Well, played right into his path. And he's managed to get free. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Szoboszlai. And they can counter here. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival. Bellingham running with the ball. Good running, strong and purposeful. And it's Szoboszlai. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Mohamed Salah. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Tacho does well to get it back. Oh, played through for the wide man. Palmer still without a single shot on target. Got a throw in. It's not an especially good pass, that. Threads one in. Now it's Yamal. And a chance! Bellingham. Could move up a gear here. And this is Mohamed Salah. He's got away. It's Salah! Goal! Palmer! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
First breakthrough.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Rodri. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Tries to pass it through. Good read, needed to be. Mbappe. For Szoboszlai. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's found a way through. Rodri. Muscular approach does pay off here. Van Dijk. Mohamed Salah. He's found a way through. Oh, good climb. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Oh, easy pickings there. Pedri. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Parma really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Vinicius Junior! And that's a tidy finish. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
And a trademark move ends with the... Oh, what has happened here? He is just caressing the ball. Salah. Can he finish? Goal! Palmer! And they've got their lead back. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Parma have their lead. Opts for safety. And here's Yamal. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Rodri. And it's Bellingham. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. It's a promising position. An instinctive delivery. And that should get the job done. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Parma are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Bellingham. Cucurella. Vinicius Junior receives it in a good position here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Wan-Bissaka did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Vinicius Junior. He might be in here. Wan-Bissaka did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that is expertly dealt with. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Nuno Mendes, shifted upfield. Szoboszlai.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Vinicius Junior is flagged offside. Pedri gets a good foot in there. And he's found a way. Decent chance! That is decidedly lacking.
Spirited to say the least, certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Wan-Bissaka. Yamal stood up well to him there. Rodri, nicely weighted ball. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Mbappe! Mbappe! He's got away with one there.
11.
The two
Numero
coaches
22.
are signalling changes here, both at the same time. It's a lovely, neat pass.
Il numero 20, il numero 4, il numero 7, il numero
No, he's not
14.
getting any further than that. Looking for the run. This looks promising. Takes a shot! It's a goal! And this is getting better and better.
Gol per il Parma.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
He's had a shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. It's their second corner of the game. Nico Williams goes short. And it's Wan-Bissaka. Well read, and the danger is averted. Merino, chance for a shot! And that's in! Just one goal in it now! Game on! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Borussia Dortmund cut their deficits and look raring to go again.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Wan-Bissaka cuts it out.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Rodri. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Parma are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best.
And he shoots! He's got a goal! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Numero 13.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Yeah, great movement and great use.
Tries a shot! A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
That has ended up in no man's land. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Borussia Dortmund clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Vinicius Junior. Lovely ball. Chance! Oh, he's done it! A game of margins! A game of thrills! This might just do it! Pressure? What pressure? He feels none of it.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Parma now on the verge of victory, save for a few potentially hectic final moments.
Well, what an end to the game, Peter. But now comes the overwhelming question: how long is there left, including stoppages?
Doué. Rodri. Can he get it through? Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now that's well seen too. Nuno Mendes, looking to play him in. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Doué. Anderson. So that's it, it is all over. Parma pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. So a game of thrill.